Hello guys, it's Verzikten here. Today I have very interesting clips. Please enjoy and I'll see you on the next video.
Let's see. Among Us VR. Oh, I can't wait to play that, actually. All right, guys, I think that was most of it, and then there was a couple... Let's see. Okay, so on the last day, Sunday, that was like the chill day, right? So here's what I thought. Absolutely dumbest thought I've ever had, I guess. But I was like, guys, I've been taking pictures for 5 hours a day, every single day, getting absolutely so warmed, right? Surely by Sunday, everybody's already done taking pictures with me, and I can go shop in the artist alley, is what I wanted to do. Because I was like, I'm going to go artist alley and find some cool stuff. So I went to the artist alley, and I tried to shop a little bit, and it didn't work at all. It got absolutely shawarma'd again. And then that's when I got removed for the second time, got asked to leave. The worst part is Blau told the guard to meme ask me to leave, and I was just ready to go. I was like, listen, after the first time they were kind of intimidating, I'm just gonna leave the first time they tell me to leave at this point. But apparently that was a joke, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's fine. So then I just keep doing my thing. I start walking around a little bit, and then I get kicked again. They tell me to leave, but they were much nicer the second time, probably because I guess, like, the first time they just thought I was a crazed fan. This time they could see that there was a lot of people, and they were much nicer. And they were like, hey, let me take you to the partner lounge. And they took me to the fancy partner lounge. And I was like, wow, I didn't even need a badge. They just saw like a swarm of people, and they just let me do whatever I want now, which is kind of crazy. They took me there, and I ran into Carl there, actually. And I was like, hey, Carl, what's up? And he's like, I just got kicked out of the artist alley like an hour ago because of the swarm. And I was like, oh, me too. And then I was like, this must be the, this is like the respawn point after you get killed out there or something. So I ran into Carl, and I was like, why don't we both just go back and like try and buy some stuff? And I think Carl got a bunch of Kingdom Hearts stuff. But basically went in there, and they had the best grilled cheese sandwiches. I was actually surprised. I expected like just bad food, but the food at TwitchCon was, well, I only had the one grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup. It was actually really good. The food for the partners was pretty high quality, actually. It was like legit better than like some restaurants I've been to. So whoever they hired to make the grilled cheeses and tomato soup were really, really good. Like if I paid like $15 or $20 for that, I would have absolutely bought it because it was probably some of the best grilled cheese and tomato soup I've had. But yeah, I respawned there. Carl was there too because he also died in the artist alley and got asked to leave. But I feel like by the third day, I don't know who it was, but they were the security were way more polite, super nice actually. And then me and Carl wanted to go out, and they're like, hey, for you two guys, you can't go out by yourself. You're not allowed to walk around the con anymore unless you have security with you at all times. So I was just like, okay, that's fine. So what happened was me and Carl, I think also Austin was there too. We were just walking around. They had like 6 security guards, and we'd walk up to the, like any booth, right? We just went to the artist alley. We'd walk up to a booth and like look around a little bit. And then there was like 6 security guards that would just get behind us and be like, guys, form a wall around them. And I was like, oh my God, this is just awkward. But basically, like me, Carl, and Austin, and I think Austin's friend or Carl's friend, I met him for the first time there. They just had a wall of security guards behind us every time we went to a booth. And I was like, oh my God, guys, are we like actually... So that was just an absolute shocker for me. I did not expect that at all, guys. I feel like all I do is just play games in my room. So like, I don't think you ever feel ready for that because you just don't expect it, kind of thing. Protect the VIPs, yeah, something like that. But it does feel weird because obviously, like, you know, we just play games in our living room or like in our bedroom kind of thing. So it's not that crazy. But it was insane, guys. We just had a wall of security guards behind us. Every time we went to a booth, Carl would be like, he'll be like, hey guys, I'd like to get this like Kingdom Hearts print or something. Oh, we got an Iron Mouse print too that we saw, and that was cool. But basically, we would walk up and be like, hey, I want to go to this booth. And then, like, the security just spreads out, forms, like, a shield wall or something. And I'm just like, oh, God, I feel so awkward. It just feels awkward. But they basically said we can't leave without security on the third day. So that was a thing. Did you meet Burn? Yeah, I got to say hi to him for a little bit. I got to meet a lot of my friends, but I pretty much only got to say hi. Like, I got to say hi to Daff once when I was getting swarmed, and she just waved. I waved and said hi, and then there was like 100 people in line, or maybe, I don't know how many, honestly. And then, like, I was just like, well, I don't know what to do. It's how it is, so... Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Did you see Sydney? Yeah, I saw Sydney I saw a lot of friends, guys, but I barely got to hang out with anybody. It was just, it was a busy weekend. All I can say is I cannot believe that standing there is so tiring. This is just crazy. Did you meet Ray? I barely got to see Ray either. Like, it's hard to get around, guys. Like, no joke, I could never take more than, like, 5 steps. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. I appreciate everyone who showed up. It was really cool. So thanks a bunch for making the TwitchCon feel absolutely insane, guys, because, like, I feel like I'm just a small streamer for fun. But I think after going there, it didn't quite exactly feel that way. It was a little, like, it was kind of crazy. Like, absolutely insane, guys. I'm ready to, like, hide in my room and just stream for a long time. Because, yeah, that was kind of a lot. But I think I did realize... At a minimum, I was like, man, YouTube did get their money's worth. Just saying. Because of all the streamers that showed up, for sure, like, Ray was one of the biggest, for sure. Like, I'm not even joking, guys. I feel like Ray had way bigger lines than even XQC. Like, which you wouldn't expect, but I guess more people know her. Like, I feel like, what's it called? Here's how I would think it, right? Most people just think, like, you have this many average viewers, so you're probably going to be this big. But, like, I guess there's more to it than that. I feel like everyone knows Ray, and everyone knows Leslie, and a lot of people just know me also, even though, like, you wouldn't expect it. So, like, yeah, it was just kind of crazy. I didn't think it'd be like that. I mean, obviously, like, I expected us to get some people showing up, but I didn't know it'd be, like, that crazy. I guess, because most people just go by, yeah, this guy gets 20K average viewers, so it's going to be crazy. Which it was, obviously. It was. But then, like, I guess Ray just, everybody knows her. Doesn't matter, like, what average, whatever. Like, everybody knows her name no matter what. Whether they're her biggest fan and show up to every stream or not. It was insane. So, yeah. I think it was a very, like, crazy event. Like, even outside of the con, guys, we'd just be walking to dinner. People on the street would just say hi. And, like, I was eating at this restaurant. It had outdoor seating. I was sitting there every couple of seconds. I would either hear someone say, that's Sykkuno, or, like, someone would walk up and be like, hey, can I get a picture? And I'm like, how is this happening? This is kind of crazy, guys. Like, did not expect that at all. So it was extremely tiring. Like, even when I left the con, it was just kind of crazy because people were around. Like, I just didn't expect it at all. I don't think I'm a super small streamer, but, like, I was like, yeah, like, a couple people know me. I'm on YouTube now, and it's TwitchCon, so didn't expect it, but it was kind of wacko, guys. A little bit crazy. So, yeah. So that was most of TwitchCon, I think. And the last day was super chill. Didn't do a whole lot. I went on the boat with that Tony got, so that was cool. But I think that was most of the stories, guys. I don't want to tell them all because, well, I don't want to tell them all again because, yeah, it takes a while. That was most of it. If you guys want to re-see it, I think I just started at the beginning of the stream. Would you go back? Probably, yeah. But I think that was most of the stories. I'll just go back and watch them. I'll probably just read chat to see if they can jog my memory. If you guys have any cool questions, maybe. Wow, I feel like I'm doing a whole presentation, huh? Yeah, that was most of it, guys. It was actually really, really fun. And I hope this doesn't sound bad, but it was like, it really made me feel like, wow, maybe I am like kind of a big streamer. Maybe. Not sure. But it was crazy. Like, I would just show up to any party and they would just let me in. It was crazy. I didn't expect that at all. I straight up lost my TwitchCon badge. No one knows who I am. And they're like, oh, I know this guy. Let him in. And I was like, what? So, oh, Jeff, how's it going? Well, I'm glad you guys are happy that I went there. Obviously, I'm with YouTube now, so that's the thing. If it means anything, I did make a lot of jokes saying we have a 70-30 split here. Like, I think there's a clip of Hassan saying, like, hey, guys, when's the, like, YouTube con? Is there going to be, like, a YouTube streamer con? And they're like, yeah, I guess Twitch is good for some things. Like, we still have a convention. And I'm like, I guess that's where the 50-50 split money went. So that was that was the whole thing. But I do think, like genuinely, I don't think it was a bad thing for us to go. I think it was, like, you know, mutually beneficial for the most part. But I was very surprised at, like, how many people just knew me and Ray. Like, it was kind of nuts. And, like, I feel like they definitely got people that everybody knows in terms of, like, YouTube. I was very surprised, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have been, but definitely was surprised. Because I feel like I just thought, like, you expect certain people to just be the most swarmed. But no, I think Ray was definitely the most swarmed, right behind Dream. And then I was somewhere close after that, probably. But it was absolutely insane. YouTube streamers took over. They kind of did, and I saw a lot of people being, like, kind of salty about that. Because when I was bored... Okay, guys, listen, while we're on the topic, I don't want to, like, build up an ego or something weird, but... So when I was bored, like, chilling in the hotel room, obviously I did notice, thanks a bunch to the Twitter community, I did notice, like, we were trending for, like, 4 days nonstop, so that was crazy. I would read some of the things on the tag, because obviously, like, when I'm chilling in the hotel room, nothing crazy. You're welcome. Thanks a bunch, Psych Tweet. Is that what it's called? But yeah, I would read it, because every time I open up Twitter, it would say, you know, the thing. So that was kind of crazy too. But I would read that, and some people were salty. They're like, why are these YouTube streamers taking over Twitch? And I'm just gonna say, if Twitch wanted to keep us, they should have. I'm kidding. Okay. What I was trying to say was, guys, I'm on YouTube now, and I'm very happy I moved. But you know, obviously, like, we started on Twitch too, so I mean, it's not like we're totally out of it. I think to some extent, like, it's not like I hate them, and I hope they don't hate me, even though I was a community badge. I spelled my name wrong, a whole bunch of stuff. But the point is, it's not like I hate them or something. So I did want to go, and honestly, I started streaming a few years ago, and that was my first time going to TwitchCon since I've started streaming because of COVID, right? There was never a TwitchCon I ever got to go to since I started streaming. So I do think I was thinking, like, there's probably some people that are going to go that, you know, were fans since I started streaming that I would never get to meet probably. And there were definitely a lot more than I expected even. So it was pretty cool. But yeah, overall, really good experience. Had a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. Hope you guys liked the stories. There's probably some stuff I forgot, but overall, I think it was a good experience. I would hopefully go again, maybe, if I'm still streaming by then. We'll see. But if anyone was there, thanks a bunch for coming up, guys. I do know there's definitely a lot of people that didn't get to meet, but you know, it was pretty fun, guys. I do feel like showing up to that, and I hope it doesn't come off the wrong way. It definitely made me feel like, you know, maybe we are a little more than just a small streamer for fun, or something like that. So thanks a bunch, guys. Really appreciate that. So thanks to everyone who showed up to TwitchCon, said hi to me, and everyone on Twitter who posted a bunch of cool pictures, especially the ones who posted that funny meme picture of the security guards kicking me out. That was cool too. So thanks a bunch to all the fans out there who, you know, backed me up in some kind of way. So really appreciate you guys. You know, we're not ending the stream yet or anything, but wouldn't be the same without you guys. So yeah, that was cool. I do wish I could have hung out with a bunch of my friends a little more, because, you know, I didn't get to see them very much. It was hard to get around for the most part. But I was there mostly to meet fans and stuff, and did a lot of that. So that was pretty cool. Jody called it the Sykkuno meme. Guys, let me tell you, that picture was extremely memeable. I'm just going to say. Like, ultra memeable, because that dude was doing the Arthur hand. He looked like he was ready to fight or something, I swear. You know, I'm going to pull it up again one more time just to, just because it was funny looking. Hold on. I think that was probably one of my favorite parts, just because someone got a picture, and man, that was absolutely funny looking. I don't think that, I'm just going to say, I don't think the security guards did anything wrong, though. Like, I think they just didn't know, because I had a community badge. They just thought I was a crazy fan trying to break in, and that's probably what they thought, you know? So they probably were just doing what they thought was the right thing to do. Obviously not knowing that, like, you know, this would happen. So don't blame them at all. And honestly, I thank them because it made a funny meme. So, you know, I do like funny memes. I posted a funny SpongeBob meme and then immediately deleted it because I don't want to don't want Ray to actually see it. But I think some people saw that. That was kind of funny. Okay. We saw, did you guys see the flame sweater? Guys, I almost feel like we can't do it for just to keep the meme alive, but I do have it. Like, I have it. I have it right here, guys. Like, no joke, it's here. This is just such a memeable, like, picture. Like, I just feel like it's easily memeable. Look at this. That's me. This is the sweater that Mian got me. Surrounded by security guards here. Hold on. Look, there's guards, like, there's like 4 guards around me. This guy's got the fist. Look at this guy. Guy's ready to go or something like that. Oh, sorry. Right there. Look at this. He's clenching his fist, guys. Guy was ready to go. No hate to the guy, though. I think he genuinely just didn't know, and they were just doing what they thought they were supposed to do, which would have been absolutely fine if, like, it was just a crazed fan, right? But since I wasn't a crazed... I tried telling them I literally live with Myung, and they wouldn't let me in. So, that was kind of awkward. But, they said, why is there a YouTube streamer? I don't know, but it was a very funny meme. But it was pretty cool. Enjoyed the convention a lot. But yeah, I think that's most of it, guys. We're playing games with friends in just a bit for Peter's birthday. But that was most of the TwitchCon stories. It's really, really fun. Only thing I wish I could have done was had more time to hang out with friends, because I did spend a lot of time, you know, not getting to hang out with them. But super fun convention, guys. Super fun. Thanks a bunch to everyone who was there. And for everyone who wasn't there that had good pictures and stuff on Twitter and stuff, that was really cool. So thanks a bunch, Psych Tweet. You guys are great. All right. How's your day? Pretty good, actually. I almost feel like I don't remember what it's like streaming, but hey, here we are. Did you get any gifts? I got a lot, but I didn't get to open them all. Why didn't you call Ray or Leslie? So when you're doing a meet and greet, you usually don't have your phone. And the reason is you don't want to open your phone when you're surrounded by 100 people you don't know, because that's how you leak things that you don't want to leak. So, yeah, I can't just call them. I tried saying, like, hey, let me say hi, and they'll know who I am, trust me. And they just didn't. So, if anything, I genuinely think if I just had a badge that said something on it that didn't say community on it, it would have been a lot less awkward. So, yep. Let's see. What are we doing today? I think we're just playing random games, and then we're playing the back rooms with Toast, John, and Jody at 6. But before that, we're playing with Peter, Wendy, and I think Abe for his birthday. That'll be pretty cool. Why were you alone? Because I woke up late. I'm gonna be honest, guys. So that was the first official day of TwitchCon, and I had slept in Buddha's room on a beanbag for like 3 hours. It was an absolute struggle of a night, but you know, it was kind of cool. I feel like when you go through scuffed days, that's when your friendship levels up or something like that. Let's see. Why don't you get your own room? I did have my own room the day after that. It's just the first day I hadn't planned on going that early, so I just slept on the floor in Buddha's room the first day. So, did you meet Whippy? Yeah, I met him. We took a picture together. You guys didn't see the picture? It was super great meeting him. See, Buddha didn't share his bed with you. Well, you see, he's married. Abby and Buddha were in the bed, and it would have been very strange, I feel like, for me to be in there. So I slept on the beanbag. It wasn't so bad. Well, actually, no, it was absolutely terrible. But Buddha woke up and ordered like 10 blankets, 5 pillows, and like a whole bunch of stuff. And I made it reminded me of the Coachella days. You guys remember when I slept in that closet for Coachella? It was kind of cozy, actually. Didn't hate it. I almost regretted getting my hotel because hotel wasn't cheap, but almost regret that I got my own hotel because it was so cozy there. But hey, that's okay. Let's see. What game you playing? I don't know, actually. Hopefully like some Fortnite. We're playing Backrooms later. See, Sapnap? Yeah, I met everybody. We didn't end up taking pictures because when I meet my friends, I usually just actually want to hang out with them. You know, it's not all for... I feel like I'm the least content-driven. Like, you guys don't see me tweeting a bunch of stuff about it just because I just went to hang out with my friends and hopefully meet some fans, and that was it, you know? I feel like it's... I feel like this is part of the reason I don't feel like I'm a big streamer, because I'm not... I'm never really like out there to make a ton of content and be like, guys, this is going to be a juiced tweet. Let's get photos. Let's do all this. I just hang out with friends and hopefully have a good time. And I just try and keep it that way. And I think my friends appreciate it for the most part. And I just think I'm very lucky that people still, you know, support me and watch my stream and stuff, even though I'm not always trying to be a streamer. I'm just trying to be a dude who plays games. Well, that's also why the weekend was absolutely shocking to me, because like, I feel like everyone just knew me somehow. Even though, like, I'm just a dude that plays games in my room. So, yeah. Did you meet Show? I don't think it was at TwitchCon. And I don't want to say all the VTubers I met. Like, some of them, obviously, I did, you know, meet. Like, a lot of them I hang out with. But there's definitely some VTubers I met that I should not say I've met. And that's probably all I'm going to say. But yeah, I definitely met some unexpected people there, and it was super cool meeting them. Is all I can say. But I don't want to make it weird. So, and hopefully we get to meet them again. But did I like it? Yeah, it was great. Super fun TwitchCon. Enjoyed it quite a bit. Let's see. Did you see the guy that thought Toast was you? I didn't see the video, but someone thought I was Toast too, so that was kind of funny. Did you use the Sprout clip? Someone gave me it, and I clipped it on my thing here, and I think it like got lost or something, but I don't know. But in general, the fans were super, super nice. It was a really cool experience. I hope I'm gonna have to recharge before the next one, but it was pretty crazy. Did you see, guys? I'm not gonna say who I met, but I will say, obviously, I met a lot of friends and met a lot of people that I will probably never say publicly that I met, and we're just going to leave it at that. That's all I can say. But anyway, it was pretty fun. How tall are you? You look really short. I'm 5'9", so I'm sort of a short king, I guess. I don't know exactly the standards. A lot of people tell me 5'9" is kind of short. Some people say it's fine. I don't know, but it's what it is. So, yeah. Met Paris Hilton? What? No, I don't think so. This stream just crashed. Wait. I think it just crashed for a second. Is it still live? Hello? Am I here? Guys, I'm gonna be honest, the house is so scuffed sometimes. XQC said you did. Lol, was he trolling? Yeah, he definitely was trolling. I don't think Paris Hilton was there. I don't think she's I actually, does she even do things? I have no clue. But anyway, still in LA. Yeah, you know I'm still in LA, so yeah, pretty cool weekend. Quite enjoyed it. It's pretty cool. Let's see, played up. We'll see. I think we're about to play with some friends, so give me 1 second. But that was all the stories, guys. Just rewind the VOD if you want to hear it. I think I answered everything. What's wrong with saying who you met? Well, you know, I'm just gonna say I met some pretty cool people, and that's all I'm gonna say. Hey, would you look at that? Everyone's in a call waiting for